G'day. So I thought I'd share with you guys my carp mud bug. So this fly was originally made to target mudding carp. I just wanted something with a bit more size and presence to it when they got their heads down in the mud milling away, and I really wanted to replicate the mud-eye nymph. A few little trigger qualities to this fly. It's got the legs obviously put off a fair bit of movement, and I tease these tails out with a bit of Velcro, and it really just traps a lot of oxygen in there and makes it look a little bit more realistic. I've got foam on the back there, help it keel, but great little all-rounder.
Yes, not bad either.
So materials you'll need: wool, dubbing of your choice, Senyo's shaggy dub, some foam that's cut down to about 7mm strip, 140 thread, Arex NS 122 is my preferred hook, and bead chain. Alright, so I'll just start by chucking the eyes on. I'd like to leave a bit of a gap here at the front because I'm going to pull that foam right over at the end. So I've probably left maybe a 3mm gap between the eyes and the hook eye. And just run that thread right down to the start of the bend of the hook. Right, grab your wool. You can use any colour. I like to just mix it up a little bit and just twist those together until it starts to want to double up on itself, like so. Once it does, grab both bits with one hand, and you should end up with a nice little coloured tail like so. Now this material is quite thick now and it's quite hard to tie down. So what I like to do is just cut a bit of an angle, maybe a bit less. And you can see, rather than just having a big bulk right there, it sort of tapers down a little bit. Right, so we're going to tie in our foam. Just cut a point so it's easier to tie on. Now add dubbing. So that's just merino wool, but you can literally use any dubbing you like for this. So I'm going to do this in a few sections, and then we'll tie in these legs individually. So I'll just grab these legs in lots of 2. I'll just double them over the thread. So that's 2 on one side. Two on the other side. And some more dubbing. Just repeat the same process. 2 legs on this side. Two on the other side. If I can pick them out. They can be a bit of a pain sometimes, but they do look good. With plenty of fish triggering qualities. Alright, so some more dubbing. And I'll just put one more set in front. So it is quite a quick tie, this. And I'll just slip a small piece in just to push those legs back a little bit. Right, so we'll pull that foam over. I'll do 3 to 4 wraps behind the eyes, then move in front. And you want to try and stretch that a little bit so it splits between the eyes, not just a big clump like so. So I'll stretch that. Trim off our excess. So I'll take a bit more of that. And then we'll just tie that down. Quick whip finish. And you're pretty much done. I just like to check that my legs are all the same length. It's probably not really going to matter, but it matters to me. Bit of resin, you can just use super glue too if you like. Light it up, and once you're done, I like to just come in and tease out a lot of those fibres out of the wool. So what that will do is trap a lot of oxygen in there. So when you go to strip, you know, those little bubbles will puff out and there we have it. Thanks for watching.